Bungus Burrows. Okay, round two of Fallout 76 today. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got. If I get to 260 this stream, that'd be good. Level 260. That'd be ideal. Be ideal. Take it up. Yeah, okay. The fuck is this music? Okay, that's what I want. I need to... What the hell's all this weight? I'll have like 8 billion stim packs on me, I forgot. Why is it playing shitty music? I've never heard this on this. I'm actually down to run a...
Floating in space forever. Just why?
I'm just standing in some radiation real fast. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Into a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure.
I have nothing. Is there nothing out here except that?
Possible, where science
Holy
and the
shit.
mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world of astoundingly awesome tales. Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of monsters and machismo? The history of a heroic hunter? Good, because it is time
It's
yet
the
again
Redstorm.
for another exciting
That will
journey
help.
with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire. Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic, Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler, tailor, navigator, and monster lure. Join the crew, dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting cryptid hunt. Tonight, we have a Texas
I remember Redstorms and Fallout 4 being a lot more scary.
Episode 54, Rip Daring and the Hunter. Yet another near mummified goat, and it's not due to this infernal heat. This was done by a predator. There's just one thing I can't wrap my head around.
I'm sure there's more than one thing.
Why aren't the goats being eaten? A predator that is capable of killing an animal of this size would not leave its prize for another to claim. Look here, 2 puncture marks at the back of the neck. Its body sucked dry of all blood.
Oh.
Strange creature you are, goat sucker. Elchupacabra, sir. Bless you, Percival. As I was saying, this is a fresh kill. The goat sucker is nearby. There! Did you hear that howl beyond that distant ridge? Percy, Guinevere, the hunt is on!
Rip, we've been at this for hours. We need to find somewhere to rest from this unbearable heat.
Okay, I don't want to die. Okay, we didn't die.
Temperatures are gonna cause severe dehydration,
This oil.
heat stroke, and perhaps even death if we don't. You know what? On second thought, Rip, go ahead. Percival and I will catch up.
Guinevere is right, sir.
Why am I not doing any
You
damage?
two will be dead by this time tomorrow. Death can only have Rip Daring when it bests me in battle. This heat is little more than a free sauna. Besides, there's no need to fret. I have a master plan. And that
59 mods.
plan involves adding the goat sucker's head to my trophy room wall. Onward!
I would say I'm losing faith in your master plan, Rip, but that would imply I had any to begin with.
Oh, shh. Hold that thought, Guinevere. I spy something over yonder, by the trees.
Visitors.
Dog is
Again.
My hunter's intuition tells me that the beast sucking on that goat's neck
What
is
we
the
got?
fabled goat sucker. This is no time for dancing, Percy. Time to execute my genius plan. Mimic the cry of a wounded goat on my mark. I shall tactically reposition
Buy it.
myself behind this shrub. Ready? Mark! Perfect! The creature's snarled maw has dropped its prey, and it is approaching my trap. Percy, try to look more appetizing and goat-like. Bah! Sir. Guinevere, watch out! My systems indicate that El Chupacabra is now targeting you. Curses! The plan was for it to attack that worthless bucket of bolts, not my sweet Guinevere.
I'm under
Fear not,
10,000 cash
I will
paying.
save you. That's a rip-daring promise.
Any day now, Rip. My life is in danger.
Ha! Surprise, you mangy mutt! Time to pay you back for all the perfectly good feel you've ruined. Sir, watch out. Its body is covered in sharp quills and needles. Needles? No!
So now I can build out.
Percy, it seems the beast
pretty
also
decent-
possesses paralysis powers. My heart is beating like crazy and I can't seem to move. It sounds like you're afraid,
Oh,
sir. Might
I thought I
recommend
heard someone
breathing
around
into
here.
a paper bag? Ah, impossible.
PS26.
Cryptids fear Rip Daring,
And
not
to
the
spend
other way
more
around.
money. I
It
need
must be
more
like
money.
those
I don't need more
gorgons
money. I
that
don't need
can
more money. I
freeze
do
a
need more
man in
money.
place with naught but their hideous gaze.
I was hoping I was never gonna dip down below
I simply need to kill it without
20k, but
Oh,
here we are.
oh, no.
To
Quad,
your left,
5 roof.
sir. No, sir. Your other left. That was
Good,
me,
that's
sir.
optimized.
Aim lower.
Fierce, rapid, bats optimized would
Your
be
hideous quills may
kinda
have
good,
torn
I think.
my clothes, but they were no match for my rugged flesh.
There's nothing else, right?
That was nothing more than a lucky shot, Mr. Sucker.
No.
Unfortunately for you, Lady Luck, like all ladies, favors Rip Daring. Sir, you're bleeding, blindly firing, and out of ammo. May I suggest a tactical retreat? Oh, your blind shooting missed the beast, sir, but you hit that tree that in turn fell and crushed the beast.
I'm getting so
I would like to have
sick
some
and
money.
tired of those thorn
Congratulations are in
bushes.
order,
Left
sir.
over.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but thank you, Rip. You saved my life.
What? I did? I mean, of course I did. I told you I had a master plan. Of course you did, sir. Regardless, I must congratulate
Okay,
you, as
that's...
you have already ripped your freshly mended shirt. I believe that may
Maybe I should put
be
Furious
You'll have plenty
and
of time for sewing later, Percy.
weapon speed on.
Why weren't
I might do
needles a
that
part of this
if I
creature's
can.
mission briefing? It was part of the briefing, sir. You said you didn't want to hear about anything that pertains to needles, and stormed. Oh, good God, Percy! Do you ever stop babbling?
I
I'm
have
just
that.
glad
That's
we
that's
won't need to
enhanced.
worry about any more needles.
Furious, rapid.
Sorry, Rip, but your entire body is covered in scratches from that monster's quills. Given the number of diseased remains
I'm
we
gonna
found
put-
while trailing the chupacabra, it's likely the beast was a hotbed of rare diseases. Since you refuse to be inoculated,
Why does it have to
before
be
this
random? Why can't I
expedition
put what I
began,
want on?
You're gonna need several shots now. Unless you want to spend the rest of your days quarantined in the infirmary.
So this is the curse of the
I'll
goat
do this
sucker.
and see what I can do.
The important thing is the
Then I can put
monster was
Furious.
defeated. No need to dwell on the post-action action. There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the mantle. The moral of today's story is, keep shooting. Something is bound to fall into place. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible
Because
cryptid
we're just
hunt.
not doing expeditions. What the hell?
The Tyler County Dirt Track with Hot Rod Daniels on the track. Anything can happen, folks, so you're not gonna wanna miss this. Come on
Okay,
out
we're
on
still fine.
Halloween Sunday. and
We're
watch
fine.
these brave men and women battle for Derby domination. Does a fusion flea have what it takes against a careening Corvega, or will it get stomped like a pig? The only way to find out.
Strongest super mutant. Someone there?
Robotics Club is keeping our event safe again this year with another robotic judge. If you're on the track, you're either surrounded by steel or made of steel.
Please do not strike me with your Corvega Atomic V8. I am not worth any points.
Tickets and concession sales help support the Robotics Club. So come on out, enjoy a big-ass Pilsner, and show your support for the finest minds of the next generation.
I hope I am still operational next year. I am afraid.
See you at the Tyler County
Feels good not
Dirt
having to
Track.
change a whole lot and having two okay builds. One good build, one eh.
Gee, Sally, is that a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie? It sure is, Billy. I always enjoy a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie after dinner. That sure does smell fresh. Where can I get a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie? Well, Billy, you can find a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie at your neighborhood Red Rocket and other fine establishments. How swell. I'm gonna get a Portadiner guaranteed fresh pie today.
Nothing hits your belly finer than goodies from a Portadiner. Guaranteed fresh.
Okay. $126 down to 122. Where's my leader guy at?
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible. Where science and the mystical combine in surprising and unpredictable adventures. Enter a world
Is he in
of
one?
astounding
Right?
awesome tales.
No. My guy is fishing.
Are you ready for more tantalizing tales of terror? Myths of monsters and machismo? The history of a heroic hunter? Good, because it is time yet again for another exciting journey with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire. Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic, Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler, tailor, navigator, and monster lure. Join the crew, dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting cryptid hunt. Tonight, we have a short but sweet adventure. Episode 23, Rip Daring and the Dearly Departed.
Actually, I want to do.
You smell that? Now that is the smell of freedom. That is the smell of the good old US of A.
Rip, that's Manua. We're standing downwind from a farm.
No, my easily confused Guinevere. That
Guinevere.
is the scent of business.
I like
An
that name, actually.
entrepreneuring farmer who smelled an opportunity
I was gonna make fun of
dug
it, and
out
then I was
the
like,
little
well, that's not a
corner
bad
of
name, you know?
capitalism to profit off of it. Nothing
Oi.
else is truer to the American spirit.
I'm sure that they have farms in China.
Don't be foolish. We all know that those commies feast off of American sadness, which is why we must
You're the
starve
leader
them with our success.
of an
But
expeditions
enough
team.
of the beast of communism.
Should go on an
We're
expedition.
here today for a different creature.
There's a reason I joined. There's a reason Gares guy
Why, I
joined.
have some work for you,
Percy, old boy.
if you have the time.
Stop shining my boots for a second. Yes,
Spaceman.
Pay no
Guinevere
mind to my
here of what we're
friend
hunting
here.
today.
He's got a
Want
skin
to make
condition.
sure you keep paying attention.
Well, sir, here is the documentation regarding the sightings and information we were given by the sheriff. And
Come now, Percy. You know that I must keep my hunter senses sharp. I can't dilute my mind with that pointless dribble. If it were one of those astoundingly awesome tales books I can pick up for the affordable price of $29, that'd be another story. Summarize in 10 words or less.
very well, sir. Wouldn't want to divert any blood from your muscle to your head, would we, sir? Sightings vary on appearance, so the creature can likely transform itself.
Ugh, should have known better than to have a robot try to count. I thought you knew ones and zeros. Percival, finish the sentence. Today we are hunting...
Not deer, sir.
Of course we're not hunting deer. I'm a cryptid hunter. Cryptids are not deer.
But not deer are cryptids, Rip.
Oh, no. Percy, this is your fault. Your nonsensical gobbledygook has spread.
Pay no mind to my
Innocent
friend
Guinevere,
here.
And I won't have it.
He's got a skin
Forbid you
condition.
ever get infected by a thesaurus, sir.
That's why I keep dinosaurs at an arm's length. Let me bring this down to your level. The cryptid we are hunting is...
The cryptid we are hunting is not deer, sir.
Most things are not deer. I'm not deer. Do you expect me to hunt myself?
I'd pay to watch that.
We cannot classify cryptids
Okay, where to go?
into deer and not deer categories. Most of them are not
We're
deer.
just not going
What
on
would
an
be deer?
expedition, apparently.
Jackalopes? Technically.
As much as I would love to see Rip
I'll be right
use
back.
what little minds he has, I'm not getting overtime. Percival, set your paranormal scanner for creatures moving erratically without changing location.
Of course. Scanning. Oh. It seems that Master Rip's loud momentary confusion has drawn them to us. Oh dear God.
Now's not the time for deer puns, Percy. Now is the time for action. My keen hunter senses have found a couple of creatures that fit into your deer cryptid category. You may think that those are simple deer, but don't let your gullible robotic eyes fool you. Note how the jaw extends to the torso and is filled with razor-sharp teeth. Antlers that shift and change shape as we watch. The hooves have digits like that of a human hand. These are either hooligans in shoddy costumes or some kind of strange, mutated stag.
In that case, sir, I think we should try to capture them. Perhaps we can learn how they freely modify their bodies. And if they are humans in costumes, we should probably...
Or I could mount their heads in my cabin. You know my preferred order of asking questions and shooting. Besides, shape-shifting deer will ensure I always have something new to watch above the fireplace.
Okay, I want to do my own.
There you have it, dear listeners. Another tale, another trophy for the mantle. The moral of today's story is, don't let dumb words get in the way of action. That's the Rip Daring way. Tune in next time for more exciting exploits and another incredible cryptid hunt.
From the creative minds of Aces and Eights, it's time to grab your pistols and saddle up. Get ready for an old-fashioned standoff as Keith McKinney and Stanley Van Robb star in the most anticipated Western of the year.
It's like taking candy from a baby. Mad Dog, let's get this loot and get a move on. Mad Dog?
That mad dog had to be put down. Just like you, darling.
Introducing
Now we wait.
Polly Ryder as Cat Polly. The Fightin' Furies return in Last Stand at Fort McGee. Watch in gorgeous Panelux color as the Fightin' Furies take on the worst the Wild West has to throw at them as they make their last stand at Fort McGee. In theaters now.
The sound you are hearing comes to you from the Sonic Squad.
Here we are,
a
eh,
brand
girl?
new speaker system.
New
featured in
horizons.
theaters, studios, and soon, your living room. This marvelous, lifelike, one-of-a-kind sound was developed by the scientists at Sonic Sound Systems and is used
I'll give this guy like 2
in
minutes.
concerts and educational programming worldwide.
Never mind.
Imagine your family sitting down and listening to our
Touching down.
Commander-in-Chief's fireside chat.
Hey, I'm Billy. This is a bit awkward. You're here to help, right? Meet me in front of the Neapolitan when you land. It's the big casino. You can't miss it.
But what about your children? Consider the lesson you're teaching them.
Golly, I didn't think of that.
That's the problem, Jim. You didn't think. And now little Timmy's going to spend the rest of his life doing things halfway.
Oh no, what have I done?
Don't worry, Jim. It's not too late. Buy a Sonic Squire, and you'll not only enjoy spectacular, stunning, high-quality audio in your home, but you'll be setting your children up for a future of success.
I'll put it in order right now for the garage and the living room. And then maybe someday, President Timmy.
Why not? With high-intensity, intrepidly bold sound, anything is possible. Visit your local electronics store and ask about the Sonic Squire, the leading brand in audio today.
Oops. Oh shit, I'm not gonna waste that guy's thing. Forgot I had like 2 health.
wasn't what I signed up for.
I'm afraid not. Not until you cough up the caps you owe Mother and the rest of us.
Gamba. Gamba.
Meet Lorraine, your average housewife. She loves democracy, her family, and the good old
Is there actually anything in
American
here?
way.
Hi, Mary. I'd love to catch up, but I need to step out if I'm going to have
Gamba.
enough time to pick up Junior from his baseball game. Oh, and then I need to also
Why no
grab
game?
groceries and prepare a loving home-cooked meal
Suppose this
for
is a
when
nightclub.
Robert gets home.
Little did she know, what returned home that evening was not her beloved.
Welcome home, honey.
Oh boy.
Robert,
Oh
what
god.
seems to be the matter?
It's been a hell of a day. You remember, John? He got tangled up in one of the machines at the factory today, and he'll never walk again.
That's terrible.
But the terror was just beginning.
It only happened because the boss had him pulling 80-hour weeks. The boys and I are thinking of talking with the higher-ups about our conditions. If they don't listen, then by golly, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe we'll stop working.
Robert, darling, that sounds like a protest.
Well, what if it
Damn.
is? I think a hard-working American is entitled to fair compensation for a fair day's work. If this system won't work, then maybe we just need to abolish it.
I left the stove on. Give me a minute.
Run, don't walk to your nearest theater to see every American's worst nightmare.
Officer MacArthur speaking. What's your emergency?
I think I married a Maoist.
Witness what happens when horror comes
Not going in
home.
there anymore.
Fear communism like
We're talking to
never
Billy now.
before. When you see the Reds in full Panalux color. Only in I Married a Maoist. Paid for and directed by the U.S. Center of Anti-American Activities.
I'm telling you, I don't know anything.
They've really lowered their standards letting you in, haven't they? Now, belt buckles. Do you mind telling me where our dues are?
Don't call me
His
belt buckles.
asshole.
Only a wise guy can say
Or
that.
in his ass.
You won't have any belts left to buckle when I'm done with you. Now, please, answer the question before I'm forced to alert my associates.
You came just in time.
Shut up, Billy. This boy is a mobster. Is a organization owes us a substantial amount of caps, and they're using this Einstein to skirt around paying their dues. I won't stand for it. There's rules in Atlantic City. Want to know the most important one? Don't cheat the showman.
Hopeless buffoons. Coordinator, cancel the rest of the interviews. I am
Maybe you're right. There's nothing to gain from killing this fool. You're off the hook, belt buckles. For now.
Don't worry. She's not dead. But she won't be waking up anytime.
Thanks for getting me out of that. He told me he would use my belts to turn me into a Christmas ribbon. I'm the accountant for the family around here. But the job is, not what I thought it would be. I could really use your help.
There's no need to be so uptight, Dr. Zorbo. You're in the company of Quetzalcoatl.
My job itself. I don't think I could do this. I thought being an accountant was all about money. Turns out, it's not. I handle the money, but there's been expectations put on me, except it all flows. And then, thank goodness for that. Okay, I thought, but I'm gonna
move her from my sight.
Unfortunately, the guards won't be coming, Dr. Zorbo. I took the liberty of disabling them in advance to avoid any unnecessary interruptions.
Then it seems I must remove you myself.
My city.
I am the unstoppable Dr. Zorbo.
In a fury, Dr. Zorbo throws a mighty punch toward Farah. As Zorbo lunges forward, Farah deftly reveals a hidden holster underneath her suit jacket. She draws the weapon with expert precision, firing a seemingly fatal shot directly into Zorbo's chest.
Is this the end for Dr. Zorbo? Know that I shall haunt you forever, you pest. Wait a moment.
Oh, I want to do that. Where's it?
Your pathetic weapon cannot harm.
Oh.
I hear a lot less gunfire outside, so that's a good sign. Head to
That
the
was loud.
Neapolitan. I've got a bit more work for you. Okay, listen up. I need you to go down to the vault. It'll get a bit dicey down there with our overgrown infestation. I guess the overgrown thought our caps were a tasty snack because they ate them. You'll need to take the caps from them before the munis do. When you get the caps, recycle them into the slot machines on the casino floor to hide them. Then, just grab some poker chips for the vault.
Participating in this pointless cycle. Please allow me to join your cause so that I can finally see my inventions put to real use.
That way, anyone who tries to steal from us will be stealing worthless poker chips instead. Foolproof. Right?
But you're aware that there is a glaring problem with your proposition.
Finally! All right, now that's the entrepreneur. You see, let's just say other thing. I am. Yeah, love that enthusiasm. If all go.
Blaster 9000. It generates a 1 billion gigawatt laser, which is separated into millions of more controllable micro lasers. These micro lasers are then shot at the food thousands of times within a nanosecond. Any meal will be perfectly heated and ready for consumption in under a second.
I'm not really following. Are you actually proposing we melt his tongue by superheating his lunch? Look, my plan is much larger than that. It's enormous, even. What I need is to complete the Starmangler's main cannon to absolutely pulverize Captain Cosmos and his puny planet Earth.
Allow me to reiterate. 1 billion gigawatt laser. If focused on a single target. From my calculations, that much energy would be capable of destroying an entire star system. Are you following me now, Dr. Zorbo?
Absolutely brilliant. Standing ovation. Say no more. Floating face, Farah. As of this moment, I officially declare you my Lord of Destruction. You will join me.
Come out, little
super weapon of all time, the Starmangler.
Finally, the universe will know the name Floating Face Farah!
With the Lord of Destruction now in his ranks, Dr. Zorbo moves one step closer to completing construction of the Starmangler. Will Captain Cosmos prevail against such a powerful superweapon? Or is Earth doomed to become space dust? Find out more in the exciting next chapter of Zorbo's Revenge.
Is the last one in here?
The one-of-a-kind adhesive you can use to fix anything. Broken vases, cups, ceramics, and even robots. In fact, the scientists at Robco have helped us with a demonstration. Here we have two refurbished robots. Their parts
How do I get down there?
with glue. Protectron 1 had his parts attached with industrial strength Wonder Glue. Protectron 2 with our leading competitor's brand. How are you feeling, Protectron 1? Do your machine parts feel securely attached?
How do you get down there? I don't know how to get down there.
Well, listen to that. You sound like you're ready to patrol the streets again. And what about you, Protectron 2? Ready to get out there and defend Appalachia? Tell me. My word. It seems Protectron 2 doesn't have the same zest for life that Protectron 1 had. Oh dear. He's just fallen apart.
How do I get down there?
He's in a better place now. Clean this up, will you, number 1?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Well, there you have it. 2 out of 2 Protectrons agree. If you're looking
2
for
out
a
of 2
powerful
Protectrons
adhesive at an affordable
agree.
cost,
That's all I need to
look no
hear.
further than Wonder Glue.
How the hell do I get down there? Oh. Let's go for the one thing.
Mayday! Mayday! Drop whatever you're doing and get the Quintinos ASAP! I need...
I can hear you breathing. That means you and I haven't met yet. The family thought they could set up this string bean to take the fall in my audit. It's far from a fair fight. I'd like to pick on someone more my size, like you. Tell you what, if you can beat me, I'll leave. Unlike these suit-wearing numbskulls, I'm not a thug. You have my word.
Enter a world of stories as weird and wild as man's imagination can conjure. A world where anything is possible.
I
Where
will
science
never rest until my job is done.
combined with surprising and unbelievable adventures. Enter a world.
I dare you!
Oh.
Got me good, toothpick.
For another exciting journey with Rip Daring, Cryptid Hunter Extraordinaire. Joining the intrepid adventurer is his field medic, Guinevere, a nurse as equally skilled in medicine as she is at deflecting Rip. And lastly, the loyal Percival, Rip's personal butler.
You come around like a
navigator and monster lore.
good.
Join
Yeah.
the crew,
Oh.
dear listeners, as we follow them on an exciting
Ah, yes. Thank you, Captain Obvious. If you want some... Maybe I was... It's... Yeah.
Now I've got mud in my boots. Just perfect.
I don't know much,
For the next
but I know one thing.
Can we
This
investigate
city's all about fighting for yourself,
Rip gets
not for
lost on
good.
a boat while I spend some time on a beach. Just anything to get me away.
I've been told I have a lot of... You? Yeah, but not... This isn't the last. This new feeling... Oh, not... Till next...
Hard-working Americans.
Sir, we're not in
Cool.
America.
So the munis can tax us up the wazoo, but what...
Oh, of course I knew that. Just reminiscing about home is all. Anyway, how about you tell us why we're on the other side of the world, knee-high in muddy water at 2 a.m.?
You know he needs his beauty sleep.
Well, sir, we've been asked to investigate a local yokai, or yuma, which is mysterious animals.
Then why am I here? Do I look like I have a degree in zoology with which to identify the creature? No, of course not. Not since the council sent me that colorful expulsion letter after hunting their precious Bigfoot.
Those are just the
You ready to get it? Hop in and I'll fire her up.
identify, just find and shoot. Your preferred method of action, sir.
Oh, then why didn't you say so, Percy, you bucket of bolts? Now, what are we after? That lady with the scissors and the grin? The woman with the neck problems? The freezing, icy mistress?
You're too hot-headed for the Yuki-Onna, sir. Today, we are going after the Gasha Dokuro.
Ah, yes, the gassy Dokuro.
I'm not suffering through this again, Rip. Just call it the big skeleton.
Not my first time wrestling a big-boned creature. What makes this one special?
From what I've been able to decipher, it seems these creatures are hungry, undead skeletons, made up of the unburied...
It's gonna put me in the zone. I know it is. I don't know why I did that.
Explanation like my fingers? Snappy?
Of course, sir. I forget that too many words push the old words out of your brain. Big skeleton eat people.
Perfect! 5 words on the dot. Now let me keep
Or
my
not.
keen hunter eyes out for these.
Oh, of course. Where would we ever find a 3-foot skeleton? Maybe it's under that rock. Maybe swim in the shallow field. Or maybe it's that giant imposing figure headed right towards us.
Never fear, Guinevere, for my trusty and I'll fly up close and shoot it once I see the white of his eye. I'm sorry, random skeleton, but Rip Daring is only a feast for the eyes and the ears.
It's trying to eat you, sir. Do be careful. I just fixed your outfit up last time.
Worry not, you glorified sewing machine. Skeletons crave calcium, but I never crave milk. Rip Daring is fueled off of the nutrients in American beers and rye whiskey. Now come here, you oversized medical diagram. You may have gotten to taste test Rip Daring, but that did little more than tear my good hunting outfit. Besides,
Oh,
don't
damn.
you know that a man's true power is revealed once their rippling muscles are exposed to moonlight? Ha-ha! What this gullible fool doesn't realize is they have fallen right into my trap. Now that I'm inside the belly of the beast, I can remove its head with the cool power of my trusty cold shoulder.
But, sir, it doesn't have skin. You could have flown in through the rib cage.
Percival, just don't. There's a good reason he doesn't practice medicine. There's actually quite a few reasons now that I think about it.
I can't quite hear you over the sound of my impending victory, but I assume you're cheering me on. I won't dally any longer, and since only the latest in killing technology is good enough for Rip Derrick, I've outfitted the Cold Shoulder with my own personalized ammunition, allowing for more shots per